for our science for today, we're creating a blueprint for our design for our houses to withstand flooding. So our learning target is design a house with features to help protect it from flooding. We will build and test our designs next week. So we're going to read through the slides. Well, for our hybrid and online students, read through the slides and rules for the design. Brainstorm and record your ideas. You're using paper, okay? Create a plan, write down, and draw a picture. So in-person students, we're going to record which variables each member of your group will test. So that should be only difference in how your group constructs their houses, okay? So, I did not call on anybody and nobody raised their hands. Yes, Bo?
We're doing groups.
We're going to flood them as groups, but you're making your own.
Okay.
Thomas, quickly please, pull up your mask. Okay, so for this first part, so let's design solutions. So remember from the videos that we watched? Remember the videos that we watched where there was like people camping in Arizona and then there was a big river flooded of water that was taking out people's campsites? And there was pictures, yesterday's pictures, there was a house near the beach where half of the foundation of the house was completely gone.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, so let's think about solutions for how we can create our homes that will help us to create a stable home that will be able to withstand a flood. Okay, so how can we create a structure that can go through a flood with the least amount of damage? It's okay if there's a little bit of damage because I don't think we can create perfect homes unless if we like live in the atmosphere like the Jetstones, but the Jetsons. The Jetstones? Do you know what cartoon I'm talking about?
Yeah. No.
You know what cartoon I'm talking about?
I've seen it like once.
We'll talk about it. Ledger, thank you for raising your hand and being patient.
You could put like, we're trying to make small floaties. I want to put mine on 5 things, 4 on every corner and 1 in the middle, and then stairs that go up. And then once it gets swept off of those, there'll be floaties around the edge of it. They'll just keep it.
So then it'll just float around. And then once the water level lowers, it'll just settle down. Okay, Dylan?
Can I go focus on?
Okay, Marley. Last call. Okay, so now let's think about. So you will have a house template like this that we're going to test out. Okay, so on Monday we're going to create the house out of this. No. But you're going to add things to it to protect it, to make it more sturdy, right? Okay, so think about, start brainstorming as a group, but each member will test a different solution. So you'll have your own house for how you built it, but you're going to flood them together as a group. Does that make sense? Kind of like it was its own little neighborhood. Okay? Does that make sense?
Put them all together and then you add water.
Yeah, so we're going to place them all in like one pan of dirt for like a little neighborhood cul-de-sac, whatever. And then we'll flood them. So everybody's going to test their own. It's just going to be like our own little neighborhood. Okay? Yes, so?
Can you make mine more spread out than the rest?
We'll see, because I don't know how much space I'll have.
Okay.
Merly.
And the only girls, I don't have you.
Right now, yeah, because the other 2 girls went home.
The other girl.
Okay,
The whole person.
so,
You guys are girls.
so here are the rules, okay? Ready? Rules. You have to, as a class or a group, brainstorm ideas for how you could build a structure that would survive the flood with as little damage as possible. So each group member will work on their own house using a different solution. So like Ledger's idea cannot be the same as Alejandro's idea. So everybody has to have somewhat different idea for how you're going to protect your home, okay?
Build a wall around it.
The differences could be in the materials used or in how the house is put together.
This is my home.
Noah, my turn. Remember, choose only one thing to do differently from the other group members. Choose only one variable to change in the experiment.
Wait, what?
Okay, so like if for my house, I'm going to add wooden popsicle sticks to create like a wall around my house. So then somebody else would have to use something different from popsicle sticks or in a different way. Does that make sense?
Waterproof tape.
Okay, it just has to be a little bit different from somebody else. It can't be exactly the same.
You know what think about?
You raised your hand, but I didn't call on you.
All over my house.
You raised your hand, but I didn't call. Noah, next is a clicker. Yes.
You know what I'll think about?
What are you thinking about?
Put buses all over my house.
That's an idea. Alejandro, put it away. Okay, so now once you have your ideas, you're going to make a list of materials that you will need to create your model. Okay? So then decide who will construct each model and then use the next slide to make notes of your design materials and plan. Okay, so we're on the My Design page. Ready? Okay, so description and drawing. Use the camera to insert a photo of your drawing for our online friends. Okay, so let's think about this together. If you're ready to do it on your own, go ahead and go. Okay, so what are we going to add to our house? You can add popsicle sticks. Dylan? Dylan, what are you thinking?
Un tubo.
A tube? Like a little tube? Like straws as tubes? Because the house is tiny. It's not big.
No, like the ones that they give, like, well, no,
Like a Home Depot and those. But you're going to do it. But you're going to do it on this. Those tubes are way too big. So it's a small house. Okay.
I'll rather use.
So maybe you can use straws, popsicle sticks, straws. What else? I have cups.
I'm gonna use it. You have clay.
What, Bo?
You have clay.
Clay?
That clay melts in the water.
Clay? We're going. I can get clay. Okay, so clay / Play-Doh.
Clay melts in the water. And I'm gonna need plastic bags and popsicle sticks.
Okay, plastic bags.
Like those small, like just what?
Raise your hands, Merly.
I'm going to need just a bag.
A bag, okay. Thomas?
A bag and a toothpick.
Toothpick.
We're supposed to be drawing the materials needed on the second.
Dylan?
Tape and a bag.
Tape and a bag, okay. Ledger. Markers. Noah, and then Thomas.
Nails. Like nails or nails?
Like push pins?
No, like.
Okay, I can't bring a hammer, but I can bring.
We can wear safety goggles.
I have like these.
Thumbtacks.
Okay. Thomas.
I'm gonna foil.
Foil.
Yeah.
Okay. Push pins. Foil. Merly.
Plastic cups.
I put cups up here. Cups.
Okay.
Okay. Bo.
Wire.
I don't know if I have wire, but I will. What about like pipe cleaners?
Strong and bend. What cleaners?
Pipe cleaners?
Yeah, sure.
Dylan?
So it's gonna be with the tape and bag. Tape and a bag and
some strips.
Strips? Like these strips?
The other ones, the like big.
This? So you want like cardstock paper? Okay. Noah?
A machete.
What the hell?
Okay, why are you a machete this
What did you say?
Machete. I said a machete because I want to bring a watermelon to eat. So I just cut it up with a
Okay,
machete.
you don't need a machete for this. Calm down. Ledger.
Small rope and a hot glue gun.
Okay, I have hot glue gun. I can do yarn.
And
Merly?
Twine. I can bring my BB. Plastic.
Plastic's what? It's Merly's turn. Shh. What?
Plastic is this. Plastic?
Okay, I don't know where I'm gonna get that. Let me think. Dylan.
10 of these.
You can. Okay, so you were gonna save that so you can use it on Monday. Okay. Ledger.
Like those, you know those plastic grocery bags? Some of those.
Isn't that plastic bags?
Plastic
They're
bags,
plastic.
I meant like those small chip bags.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
The reason why I'm saying that is because I want to make a parachute.
To fly.
It's not gonna fly.
Wait.
The wind can
Wait.
through your house. Yeah, no.
That's for a hurricane. We're not thinking about hurricanes. We're focusing on flooding. Dylan.
Air conditioner, and then a seat, and then a parachute on top. They'll pick me up.
That's a great big idea. I cannot get you an air conditioner for this. So I like where your mind is going, but let's think a little bit smaller for now. A fan?
That would work for his idea.
That would work. But
Like
we're,
a small
but we're not
mini
going to attach fans
Like
to
a
these.
small mini fan like this.
Merly.
A fish tank, a bed, a toilet paper, everything you need for a house.
Wait, but I only
Okay.
need stickers as well.
And it's a box.
Stickers.
Okay, so here's what we have so far. For these next, Thomas,
Laptop.
a laptop.
Yeah.
No, we could research.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna go to science.
Okay, back over here. Ready? 3, 2,
Wow.
1. Okay, so now you have some ideas of things that you can use. Remember, you cannot have the same model as somebody else in your group or the class.
I think
Okay.
that would be.
So next, my turn. Next, I want you on your paper to make a drawing of it and make a list right here of what you're going to need.
Wait, but I got something.
Okay, and then you're going to predict what do you think will happen when you test your design. After you have done that, you are done with science for today. Any questions?
Science.
Miss Sophia, on the first floor,